What can we expect from tonight's ball? I know you've attended one or two before.
I know. Well, they're always great fun. It's a chance to catch up with people we haven't seen for a little while. This one sounds bigger and better than ever before, so I'm sure there's going to be, well, I know the entertainment sounds pretty good. So yeah, it's just a great, I mean, the whole purpose we're here is to obviously raise those funds. It costs a lot of money to get 550 athletes to those games, you know, and they're looking for £13 million, so it's a lot of money needs to be raised.
You're a BOA ambassador, right?
I am certainly a BOA ambassador.
Relishing the role?
It is. I mean, you know, not just during the games, but I think beforehand, and just to, you know, to help those athletes out. It's very daunting. It's scary times in some respects, and what to expect when you get to the games, and the nerves is all part of it. So hopefully we can pass something on.
What are you most looking forward to next year?
I am looking forward to just everybody enjoying the games. You know, I've been to a number, and I think they're the most amazing things ever. And I've often said, you know, if I can always go, I always want to be at an Olympics. And the thought of this country enjoying it and being part of it is brilliant. And I want as many people.
The significance of a home games, how much is that going to help the athletes?
Oh, it's massive. It's the difference from somebody getting into final, and you know, if you're in a final, you can win. Lovely. Thank you.
Tell me about the importance of events like tonight.
Very important. You've got to raise funds to really more or less make sure that the athletes are comfortable who go to the games. That's one of the most important things. Not just in the village, but training camps, you know, just to make sure that when they go to that competition, they've had every help that is necessary. Because that's what's important now. The Olympic Games is different, very, very different from any other competition. It's the greatest show on earth, sporting show on earth. So, you know, and so if the preparation is not right, then there's problems. So this is why we've got to have funds like this, functions like this to raise more money.
I know you're a BOA ambassador. How have you settled into the role, and what have you been up to?
Well, actually, we've been to some of the testing events as well, which has been good. There's a lot more things that we're going to be doing. There's going to be campaigns sort of like to make people aware that, you know, the games is happening. I've been into schools, all that sort of thing. But also, you know, a lot of the things that I've done for BOA, I'm doing for my own foundation anyway.
Tell us about the foundation.
Well, the Tessa Sanderson Foundation is my charity, and what that does is that I engage special sports coaches to come in and monitor and nurture youngsters. And I've got a couple that, hey, that's on the way, might get to 2012, but if not, watch out, Brazil, they're going to be there.
Give us the scoop. Make sure Global Sport in Colour.
A what?
Make sure you give Global Sport in Colour the scoop first.
Oh, don't know.
What are you most looking forward to about next year? What events?
Well, I think there'll be some, God, there's so many spectacular things that I'm looking forward to. The 100-metre dash, of course. I wasn't in Beijing, so I didn't see Usain run, and I know the athlete very well as such. I think the aquatic centre, I've already had a go at swimming in that, and that was quite nice. There'll be a plethora of things. I think the basketball, yeah, that's looking good. But I think the main thing that I'm looking forward to is see the Olympic Village come to life, and that'll be a big buzz.
Hope you enjoy. Give us your favourite Olympic moment, Kriss.
My favourite Olympic moment. I guess Daley Thompson doing a backflip in the sandpit when he beat Jorgen Hinson in 1984.
Tell us what you're looking forward to next year in 2012 the most.
I'm looking forward the most to the great British public really getting behind the team, getting so excited that you know, that our guys and girls raise the bar to 20-25% and bring home a whole sackload of medals.
Guy Green went through earlier. How good is he?
He's going to be the next British record holder, isn't he? So it's nice to know I've got it at the moment, but I'll pass it on with glee.
Enjoy the night.
Bless you, brother.
We're asking people about their favourite Olympic moment. What's yours?
My favourite Olympic moment, which I was in, or just Olympic moment?
Both. Give us one of each. Give us yours that you were in and one that you weren't.
I think my personal one, which I was actually in, was the Olympics '96 when we got a silver medal. When I went down the back straight in the 4x4 relay, and the American, my competitor, I ran past and went meep meep like Roadrunner. That was my favourite moment in an Olympic final. But actual Olympics, I think Michael Johnson's 1932 has got to be the one for me. I mean, obviously you've got Usain Bolt, who's amazing now, but at the time to take half a second off the world record was like a joke. So Michael Johnson, legend, mate.
Enjoy tonight.
Cheers.
There you go. Assess it for me from your point of view.
Daegu,
From a GB perspective, obviously.
Yeah, well, from a GB perspective, I think Daegu was a real balancing act, really. We had a very successful 2010 European Championship, so we had really high expectations of the team, what they were capable of winning in Daegu. They reached their target that was set by the head coach, so I don't think anybody was particularly disappointed there. One big bonus is that we had two brand new world champions in Mo Farah and Di Green. We already know that people like Jessica Ennis and Philip Sadu can win big championships, and if they have a little bit of fortune on their side, there's gold medals for us there. That's there for the taking also. So all in all, I think it was a good, balanced championship.
Goes well for this year, right? Or 2012, sorry.
Well, 2012 itself is a completely different story. When people set targets for 2011 and say if we could reach that, we can go one better in 2012. I kind of equate winning 7 or 8 medals last year, at the World Championships was fantastic. If you win 7 or 8 at the Olympic Games, it's extraordinary. Because I would equate it to be the equivalent of 15 World Championship medals. That's how good the Olympic Games is, and that's how so many people will switch on. It's going to be tough.
A word on tonight.
Tonight is going to be fantastic. I think lots of people are here catching up with old friends and obviously want to raise as much money as we can for our team.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate that. How about the significance of tonight, Denise? Because you would have attended 1 or 2 before, wouldn't you?
Yes, I have attended a few BOA balls in my time, but tonight is extremely important. With under a year to go till the 2012 Olympics, our games, we're trying to raise as much money as possible for the athletes competing. I think a lot goes into preparing each and every athlete differently. Everyone has different requirements, and so if you can raise enough money to facilitate that and send our athletes into 2012 being the best prepared that they can be, it's a job well done.
I know you want it to be a really good game because obviously you're spearheading 2017. How's that going, and you relishing the role? I'm
relishing the role. There's still a long way to go. Obviously, that big afternoon in Monaco is looming, but it's about making sure that everyone understands what we're trying to do. We're trying to continue the legacy of London, the 2012, by saying yes, we have the venues, we have the crowd that want to watch and support athletics. I think we've got a knowledgeable crowd, and I think the IAAF know that, and fingers crossed we can come home with another victory.
What are you looking forward to most next year? So much to choose from.
There is so much to choose from.
What are you looking forward to?
Well, naturally, the Bolt Mania will hit London again. It'd be great to see if he can replicate his treble victory. Naturally, Jess Ennis, I want to see her do really well and lift that gold medal, which I believe she's capable of doing. But as you said, there's so much to look forward to, so it's all good.
Enjoy tonight.
You too.
Tell me about the significance of evenings like these.
The British Olympic Association is independent. It's financed by donations through fundraising, and tonight is a really important part of that fundraising process. And the money that is raised tonight will help to support the British Olympic team, Team GB, prepared to hopefully have the best ever games in 2012.
It's a standout point of the evening from your point of view. I know you've attended 1 or 2 before.
I've never heard Tom Jones live, so that for me, I'm looking forward to Tom Jones. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most next year about 2012? What events?
Obviously, my own event, triple jump. Philip Sadu, who's got a great chance of winning the gold medal. I think he'll get his preparation absolutely right. He's shown in the past that he jumps best when it matters. I'd love to see Ben Ainsley win his 4th gold medal in sailing. I think one of the true Olympic legends, and for him to finish off his Olympic career, become the most successful sailor ever, would be fantastic.
Thanks for your time. Enjoyed that.
Keeping it moving, but I'm still going back one more shot next year.
You're still doing it?
Yeah, one more shot next year. One more shot. For now, it's dancing.
Yeah.
But next year, back in the ring.
What's the dancing about? Raise the profile? Something different? Get away from boxing?
It's the highest show on television.
Yeah.
How can I turn it down? They've come to me 3 times, the 4th time. If I turn it down now, I'd have never got another invite. And Olympic year is coming up next year, so it's good introduction. Back on TV, BBC. It makes sense. Next year though, one more time in the ring, and then I'm done.
You've trod the journey of winning an Olympic gold.
Yeah.
How much is next year going to mean to the athletes and all those that participate from a sporting perspective? I mean, especially given this on the doorstep.
Oh my God, you're in your hometown, you're in England. I want the whole country to really get behind it, because obviously I had to go all the way to Australia to do it, but to do it on your home soil and to go out there and produce and win a gold medal, win any medal, to go out there and produce when it matters is going to be something that I'm really looking forward to. And I know that people are going to raise their game. The athletes are going to raise their game. And we need the country to get behind it. It's going to be something to behold. It's going to be a real special time next year.
What are you looking forward to seeing? I know the boxing, obviously, but what else?
Boxing, 110, Usain Bulch just beating everyone up. See if people can catch him. The swimming, Great Britain are doing well, and I think there can be some big upsets. Just so many events, so many events. You know, the rowing's always big, so it's just so many events. But you know, obviously the boxing, we've got a couple of good prospects, and I think we have some potential gold medalists with boxing. So you know, I'm really looking forward to it.
Last question: how's the dancing training compared to the boxing training? You must get asked that all the time. I know that boxers, they're probably one of the most respected athletes for the amount of work they put in. But the dancing is meant to be quite difficult, though.
It's very difficult. The dancing is like 5 hours a day. You know, boxing is short spurts, but the dancing is definitely, I definitely have a newfound respect for professional dancers because it's a skill and it's something you have to work really hard at.
You gonna win?
You know what? I'm not going to brag and boast. I mean, I think we're going to do well, but it's up to the public and the judges. But I think we're going to do well.
Good luck with that.
Right,
enjoy tonight
you.
as well.
Thank you.